What's up, y'all? It's your boy Reese, and we back at it again with another reaction video. Like, subscribe, follow. Let's get into it, man. So the day topic is, they said 50 cents in this T.I. beef. I ain't gonna lie, I thought this shit was over with. T.I. and 50, they still going at it though? Like, that's crazy. Who y'all really think started the beef? Y'all feel like 50 started the beef, or y'all feel like T.I. started that joint? You feel me? But I feel like 50 started the beef because it was like all T.I. said he wanted was a versa. You feel me? Like you took it from the versa all the way to up here, you feel me? But we're gonna watch this video though. We're gonna give our input on it, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna let y'all know how we feel about the video. You know what I'm saying? Like, so with that being said, y'all let your boy know how y'all feel. So like, subscribe, follow. Let's jump into this video. Let's get it.
50 Cent is at risk of destroying his entire legacy if he don't stop this beef with T.I. right now. That's how bad 50 Cent is currently losing, and this new move is not helping him either. We'll get back to the video shortly, but I wanted to let you guys know this video is
Skip
being
past
sponsored
all
by
this
Kalshi.
bullshit.
T.I. and his kids' recent interviews where they're breaking down how serious they took 50 Cent dissing the matriarch of their family, their mother, in the case of T.I., his wife. His response to that is turning everybody against 50 Cent because T.I. and his son spoke with clarity, spoke with integrity. There was 50 Cent. His response, which is absolute malarkey, and is making everybody look at 50 Cent a little differently.
All of the quietness that we're witnessing right now from dude, what would have happened if that quietness was practiced at the beginning? Absolutely nothing. We wouldn't be here.
Nothing to talk about.
Nothing. There's nothing.
Well,
to
so,
say.
but in that regard, there was some good promo out of this. I mean,
I don't give a about that, man. I'm a logical, reasonable man of respect, bro. And I raise my children to be and not to be emotional. So the one thing that I am proud of out of all of this is that the women and children in our family see that it's a line of men.
I see.
That's here.
Right.
Against who the ever. You know what I mean? And we not here to defeat. Like, I don't give a damn about beating. I ain't here to defeat. I'm here to defend. You understand? I'm here to protect what's ours, what we built. Man, this is, man, I die in the street about this man.
Mm-hmm.
This dead ass serious to me.
But I ain't gonna lie, T.I. always been a real, like, a thorough boy. I mean, they both really, like, keep it a band, they both into the streets. You feel me? Like, when you hear stories about T.I. was told in pit and belt the ass. You know what I'm saying? But when it come to 50, 50 was on the same shit though. 50 was going to war with them niggas and shit. You feel me? He was going to war with them them Ja Rule and all them type of them Murder Inc. niggas. You feel me? He was going to war with them niggas too. So it's like everybody have a moment. You feel me? Like everybody had a moment of going to war with somebody. Like, you feel me? I'm not saying that don't make one tougher than the other. You feel me? Because they don't never stop making guns when they made theirs. You feel me? So it's like you went to war with other people, we went to war too. You know what I'm saying? You survive, I survive. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it don't have to get that deep though. Like, now, if T.I. would have said some whole shit about him, then yeah, you feel me? But to my knowledge, to what I saw, I only saw T.I. called him out on the Versa joint. Like, let's do the Versa. Now, is 50 wrong for taking it there? Yeah, bro, because it was like you taking it there off the Versa. Like, everybody do the Versa. Look at Gilly. I mean, not Gilly. Oh,
Man, shut your bitch ass up.
I ain't mean to say the Gilly John. Like, that's scratch that nigga out of there. He not get on no motherfucking Versa. But no, that's I'm talking about Jeezy. That's who it was. Jeezy and Gucci Man. They did a Versa. And they got history. Like, them niggas been cutting on it. Like, you mean? Like, they been going at it. They got real live beef. You feel me? But they was able to put that shit to the side and come together and do the Versa for the culture. You feel me? Even though Gucci still popped his shit. You know what I'm saying? Which I think that was nutty. It was like, why would you gonna pop your shit after you already agreed to it? Like, don't like you trying to make him look soft at the end of the day because you dropped his folks. You feel me? But it's like he had to grow from that because it's like certain shit you can't retaliate on. You feel me? Like when you know that the feds and the cops they know that you gonna retaliate, it's like you just a dickhead if you retaliate. It's like they know if this nigga get dropped, they know it's you. And they know like they gonna prove it is you. So it's no point. You know what I'm saying? But let's get off that topic though. We ain't even on that. We going back to T.I. and them. Yeah, so I feel like that shit ain't even that deep though. But let's finish seeing what he talking about.
I don't like sometimes people not
This nigga right here, I fuck with King, but it's like you jumping into the deep end with this shit. Cause this shit can go left. The fact that you feel me, like you jump into the deep end, but you mean I ain't gonna lie on some real nigga shit. I fuck around and do the same shit if I was King though. I ain't even gonna blame you, bro. Like if T.I. my pop, I'm King, which T.I. son. Once you say some fly shit about my remember, he ain't even say nothing until he actually said something about his mom. So the whole time King T.I. and 50 was beefing, King never got involved until he said something about his mom. That's what made him jump into the beef. So he actually did stay out of it until, you mean? But let's
don't
see
like
what he
your
said.
reaction. Whoop-de-doo. That
He talking
don't
about
mean
whoop-de-doo.
that
That shit crazy.
it wasn't an accurate reaction.
Got that
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? I hope that none of that happened. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? But it's done. What's done is done.
T.I. and his sons spoke like adults. They spoke like they were the adults in the room, while 50 Cent, who's the oldest person in this conflict, is still behaving like a child.
He
50
older
Cent,
on
who
all of
initially
us?
refused to get in a rap beef with
Oh yeah,
T.I.
he
when
drawn
T.I.
off
dropped his
this.
50 Cent diss track
He drawn on this cardboard John though. He on some nut shit.
earlier last week, is now dropping diss records towards T.I. and Tiny. He released this record right here, which is like the theme song to Power, where he dissed T.I. and Tiny for having threesomes.
I'm back on my dope boy.
They made your mama eat every box in Atlanta.
What you say about my mama?
No one told.
Yeah, you know, like that was apparently the diss. Like, yo, daddy made your mama eat every box in Atlanta, taking an aim at T.I. and Tiny being exposed for doing threesomes. He also dropped a record with Max B, which I'm not going to play. But yeah, this is what 50 Cent is now spending his time doing. But the diss tracks were cool. Nobody really had a problem with it. We looked at it as kind of corny, but I guess.
Oh, let's wind that back. When the fuck T.I. and Tiny did threesomes and shit? Like, is he just saying it like, oh, matter of fact, let's leave that alone. I think I remember that, John. I think I remember that. Let's leave that alone.
The real problem here, and where 50 Cent really woke up a lot of people, and where he's getting a lot of backlash, is when 50 Cent went to his Instagram and threatened to do some police stuff to T.I. and Tiny openly. 50 Cent revealed on his Instagram that he's working on a surviving T.I. and Tiny documentary, and he captioned it, "Remember how quiet I got before the Diddy doc? Damn, Dame thought I wasn't coming. I hope this doesn't mess up your promo tour. They're gonna ask about your 20 sexual assault cases.
Damn,
you might want to talk to a crisis PR person."
Yo, that's a crazy John, yo. I ain't gonna lie. If 50 drop a documentary on them niggas, yo, I'm no more good. Like,
What?
and I ain't gonna lie, that's really some cop shit. Like,
Police, open up.
Like, come get this nigga. You feel me? Cause it's like that shit crazy. Like, this nigga be dropping documentary. I always said this though, chat. I said 50 is the worst nigga to beef with. Real rap. Like that nigga worse than Freddy Krueger and shit, bro. Jason, all them niggas, bro. Because it's like he take that shit to the farthest. You feel me? It don't have to though. Like I feel like this whole beefing between him and T.I. is irrelevant, bro. Like all T.I. wanted to do was the Versa joint. Like unless it's some shit that we don't know about. You feel me? But I mean, like I said, this a reaction, man. I'm giving my input on it, John. Y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel about this shit, man. Like, let's keep watching it, though.
Now, the reason why this is a whole lot different than a Diddy trial, Diddy was already in federal custody. Diddy was already arrested for crimes. T.I. and Tiny has never been arrested for none of these crimes. These are accusations made by women who claim that T.I. and Tiny paid them to engage in threesomes with them. So now 50 Cent is attempting
that they when they dropped that document on what you call him, that John got him booked. That motherfucking Me Too movement, John, with R. Kelly. They dropped that document. That John got him cooked. That John got that nigga 45 years, maybe 40. I think a 50 ball. Like, them documentaries really be getting niggas cooked, bro. Real rap. Even they did the John with Bill Cosby and shit. Like, when they did them Johns, bro, that shit really get you cooked. Cause it's like you going to the public, getting the real source. And sometimes I'm not saying that the shit is always true. You know what I'm saying? P. Diddy, John, I think that's true because the boy spoke on it. He said, but you know, some niggas be lying though. Remember, he already said he didn't get paid working with P. Diddy for years and he ain't get paid. Then he said that, you feel me? But it was sometimes he woke up in the bed with that nigga, but we getting off topic though. But I'm just saying, like, that's a crazy joint if he drop a doc on T.I. and Tiny though. I ain't gonna lie. That's always out of pocket. Like, but do you really blame yourself? Do you blame him for doing that shit? Like, I see him doing that shit because 50 is a petty nigga.
Put T.I. in the feds to start an investigation on T.I. This backfired badly because here's the reaction from the people. They was found not guilty.
But you gotta remember though, even if they was found not guilty, 50 is not no gangster no more, bro. That's just like this, right? When you was in the streets, all right, you a gangster, bang, whatever. But you work a regular job or you're a businessman now, you not no gangster no more, bro. If you not in the street, you doing shit, it mean, a rat is a rat no matter how you put it. But he used to be a gangster. 50 not no gangster no more, bro. 50 making money doing all business shit. This is shit that he on. Yeah, it's cop shit. I understand that. But he looking at it like, man, I'm about to make money. He did that document with Diddy. Sold that shit to Netflix. That shit been #1 for a month straight. Not two, 3, 4, 5 days. That shit was on Netflix for #1 show in the world for a month straight. Maybe pushing 2 months, to be honest. Every time I went on Netflix, that shit was #1. I'm like, what the fuck, yo? But I see what 50 trying to do. He about to like, all right, fuck all this. I'm about to take the nut shit that y'all did or whatever nut shit y'all was doing with all these bitches and shit. Remember they said T.I. and Tiny was throwing parties where they was taking the phones. You gotta your phone get confiscated, and they just having a big ass or all this weird shit. Like, I don't know if it's true or not. You feel me? Like, but
50 definitely showing his corny side. One fan says, snitch 50 Cent at it again. One fan says, one day we're going to have a conversation about 50 Cent. I don't think this T.I. and Tiny documentary is going to hit the same as the Diddy documentary. I don't think people is going to look at this T.I. and Tiny documentary and say, hold on, bro. You brought up this man's wife first. You attacked this man's wife first. He responded back, and now you're trying to get him in federal custody? Understand this. When they say SA, they're simply talking about the Mann Act. I think T.I. is 100% guilty of the Mann Act violation. T.I. paid people like Blac Chyna to engage in threesomes with him and Tiny. He transported them across state lines. He paid them, right? You know, that's for sure a federal crime. That's for sure a federal crime. So 50 Cent is not trying to wake up a federal investigation because I guess he's losing the battle of public perception. I don't think this is going to play out well for 50.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna watch that joint. If he dropped that document, I'm gonna watch that shit. Like, first of all, when T.I. and them, they cracked Blac Chyna. Ain't Blac Chyna the one that played off of the BET joint and all that shit on Black Hamptons and all that? Like, that's crazy. I ain't know shit get down like that. But that's what I'm saying. You don't know a lot of shit because you think you know these people because you listen to their music, you watch them in the movies. That shit don't mean that. You got to get to know the person for who they are and what they doing. Like, they real personality. Like, you can't know the person from off of. That's like saying we know Meek Mill because we listen to his music. That's not, you don't know him. You feel me? Like, that's not true, gang.
Somebody like 50 Cent, who has been dodging and evading snitch allegations for decades, Right now, much of the allegations, I will admit, has been false. 50 Cent has never cooperated, from what I read, right, or was verifiable. But for someone who's been ducking and dodging, snitching allegations for decades, you do this, and people are gonna start looking at you sideways, man. And as a street dude, it's always a bad day when Charleston White is on your side.
But believe me, when 50 released this documentary, y'all listen, he worse than Epstein. Listen, T.I.
He's worse than Epstein.
There's a victim that says T.I. tried to put his toe in his foot in a. That's why I read it. I swear to God, I read it. That's why I call it tip and tap and toe tip. Tippy tap, tippy tap, tip and tap and toe tip, tippy toe. I call the boy tippy toe. Tell 50 he knocked King out with tippy toe. All 50 got to do is tell tippy toe. Boy, listen, boy put his toe. And they say the girl say the boy big toe.
Why the fuck he keep calling him tippy toe? Charleston White always been a nigga that, like, I ain't gonna lie, they said Charleston White speak the facts, but I don't like the fact that he said that shit about Gilly's son. You feel me? Like, and I don't like the fact, like, you gotta do a lot of weird shit just to get a top. Like, you don't gotta do that, gang. That just be yourself. Like, it's niggas out here that do reaction videos and make millions off the videos, and they don't talk about bash. They don't talk down on people to do, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to do that, bro. Like, just be yourself. Like, look at the boy Ghost. Every time Ghost do a reaction video on somebody getting pulled over or whatever, nigga, reaction video do like 2-3 fucking 100,000 views. So it's like, you don't gotta do that weird shit, gang. That's the only thing I don't like about bro. But whatever.
Long like this here. He tapping his toe and tried to put his foot in the. I'm finna tell you how, you know the on himself in the lyrics. Put my phone. He got a song where he said he tried to put his foot in a girl. And that's in the police report. I swear to God. I'm finna play it. See, 50 collecting data. Y'all, listen, and then I'm just gonna say as a daddy. If I got a problem with a nigga in society, as a man and a daddy, my boy better not say nothing. I'm gonna get on my boy and say, shut up. You don't get in the, no, nigga, your daddy. You don't get it. I don't need you defending me, nigga. When it's time to go to war, my boy stay home and protect the home front. You don't come out in the battlefield with daddy. I'm a general. You gonna lead your boys out into battlefield, my nigga? No. 50 been shot 9 times. You gonna lead your boys out into battlefield, and these ain't real warriors.
The lady who first brought these allegations against T.I. and Tiny to the public, she got discredited because she came out and she began to compile a victim list. So then you have fans of T.I. and Tiny who began to kind of try to test her credibility. So what they did was they began to DM Shaniqua these elaborate and fake stories about, you know, their time with T.I. and Tiny. And she did no type of validation, no type of investigation whatsoever. She would take these random fans' word for it and then begin to accuse T.I. and Tiny of doing the things the fans accused them of on her timeline. And like one of the fans did it and exposed her, like, yo, I just made up this fake story. And she went, right? And she ran with it. So her credibility kind of got shot very early on. So in the regards of, you know, T.I. and Tiny is worse than Epstein, I disagree. Like, Epstein was dealing with literal children.
Yeah,
T.I. and Tiny has never been accused of dealing with children. So right. I'm not gonna go that far, okay? Now, yeah, I can somewhat see from a dad perspective.
Cause that Epstein shit, bro, I saw that shit on Netflix. I seen a little bit of it, like a little bit, like I'm saying, part and like pieces by pieces. And he really was on some nut shit, bro. Like, he talking about what you want. Like, after he did all the whole shit, yeah, what you want? Like, bang, like, I got you. Like, all right, call her. She gonna take care of her. Like, but it's like, you really fucking with little girls? Are you fucking with girls 16, 15? Like, I don't understand. Like, that shit weird, though. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
what?
Because I'm not a father. Leave the boys at home. Tell the boys not to get involved in this beef with you at 50. But their mothers got this. Well, their mom got this. Their mom got this. Their mom got included in this. And you can't tell a son not to defend his mom, man. If that man felt like 50 was dissing his mom and he stepped in to defend his mom's honor, yo, like, that's a grown man. Right. Like, the son is like 22, 23 years old. That's a grown man.
Right.
You can't tell a grown man not to step in and defend his mom's honor.
Yeah, you
But
can't
if you're
say
50
that.
Cent, you sitting back and you saying, damn, like, yo, people like Charleston White is rooting for me to do this investigation because they want T.I. and Tiny in jail. That's the fight you taking on 50?
They studio gangsters. That's why they run into the studio. 50 got some shit on T.I. that'll crush any marketing sponsor. He really gonna have to do a marketing campaign.
No, I agree with Charleston White though. 50 do got some shit on T.I. that fuck around probably to get him booked. I ain't gonna lie. Because if he dropped that documentary and all that shit that he did with the SA and all that, you mean, that shit they get him booked. Him and Tiny, him and his wife. But T.I. seemed like the type that he'll take the fall, so he'll let his wife like walk scotch free. You feel me? Like, could I do the same shit? You feel me? Like, we was all in that shit. I'm not gonna just let my wife. Like, you can't call yourself a man and you doing nut shit. You feel me, chat? So it's like, we ain't on that. Like,
T.I. did respond to Left 50 Cent. No, he not scared of
bar for bar.
Right, T.I. responded back and he says, we can go bar for bar, hit for hit, or doc for doc. Either way, all you gonna do is show how much of a FN you is. Let's play. Nobody over here fears you, boo-boo. Hey, it's gonna look bad for 50 Cent if he does this, right? It looks weaselish. I'm gonna tell on you. It's just, right? Like, what's going on? Yo, if Drake got backlash for suing, 50 Cent shouldn't get backlash for doing this. But in this case, 50 Cent is dealing with somebody who's not broke. Like, Dame Dash, for the most part, have limited resources and capabilities to really go to war with 50 Cent. T.I. got money. T.I. could pay a production crew to put together a 50 Cent documentary. That's not hard. They could go back and forth. 50 Cent got his own damaging allegations. Like, bro, 50 Cent don't got a clean, pristine history. 50 Cent got his own damaging allegations, too.
I think it's the Bull Supreme. The Bull Supreme, yeah. I think they said, I saw the John when they said 50 spoke when so basically 50 spoke about his son. I think the Bull Marquise was with the Bull Supreme. He got the son too. He was with the Bull Supreme son. And I guess that John turned 50 off. Like, I think 50 was like, he don't give a fuck if his son get hit by. He posted a joint that was like, I don't give a fuck if these two niggas get hit by a car and die today or some shit like that. Whatever 50 said. So I think that was another thing. Like, his son was hanging with the boy. Basically 50 Op son. You feel me? Like, I guess they son around the same age or some shit. And, you know, they both from New York. You feel me? Like, so I guess his son was hanging with the boy that the Bull Supreme that 50 was beefing with. I think the Bull Supreme, the one that put the bag on his head, tried to get 50 out of here. And then it was like, you hang with the nigga son that we was going to war with, the nigga that got me killed. So it's like,
what?
That's a bad joint. That's like a nigga shot me and he doing life, whatever. But it's like my son hanging with the nigga that shot me. He hanging with his son. Like,
what?
You don't think that's kind of weird? And it's like, you hang with the nigga's son that shot me. Like, I can't even trust you. It ain't like you hang with the nigga, then you like, yo, I'm trying to line him up and kill him. But it's like, you can't even do that because you wasn't even born when we was going to beef. I mean, when we was going to war and we had this beef shit going on. So that's like, the fuck? So I understand why 50 don't even want to fuck with his son. You feel me? So it's like, because that was me. If I was 50 and you hanging with my son, you my son and you hanging with the nigga that shot me and you hanging with his son, that's bad. Like, you hang with the nigga Supreme son. Like, the fuck is you hanging with his son for? You feel me? Like, it's like, what the fuck? Like, we not on that game. Like, I'm gonna look into that though. Because I swear that was a John though. I'm gonna look into that though. But let's finish this video.
100%. So if I'm 50, man, I'm backing out of this, bruh. It's not your well, it is your MO to do documentary.
But listen to this though. T.I. got some shit. That's the whole point I was trying to make with the son shit. Like, he can dig up a lot of shit with 50 and his son. 50 a lot. So that's what I'm saying. When it come to Doc, like when he said we can go bar for bar, hit to hit, doc for docs, like documents for documents. Like, he can pull some shit out the cut that's on 50. Like 50 not perfect. You feel me? Like 50 did a lot of whole shit too though. Even with the son shit. That was the whole point of me making a statement on the son and speaking about the son. You feel me? Like,
but yo, you don't make money off of this. This is not the good publicity you want, bruh. Because this time around is not going in your favor. See, with Jim Jones, you want that publicity because you is destroying Jim Jones and is looking great because you just hitting him with jokes. This situation, it looks like your feelings got hurt and your butt hurt, and you don't want to do this, man. But y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about
yeah, we out, man. Listen, y'all let me